The National Identity Management Commission has stated that anyone who transacts in cash in any way at any of its centers is subject to prosecution. The Commission also says all payments and financial transactions must be made exclusively through the NIM-SIM remitter platform. The warning was contained in a public statement published by the Commission. It was also mentioned that Nigerians would be charged 15,000 naira if they want to change their date of birth information. The Commission notes that the cost of 500 naira is necessary for each NIN slip reprint and biodata change outside the excluding date of birth. It further stated that the national EID card renewal or replacement will cost 5,000 naira, but card printing services have been put on hold indefinitely. NIM-SIM listed free services to include NIN enrollment, NIN verification prior to enrollment, and the initial issuing of national EID cards. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says it sold $2.43 billion worth of foreign currency to authorized dealers via the Investors and Exporters I&E window and Small and Medium Enterprises SMEs window from January to May 2022. In comparison to the $2.23 billion sold in the same period the previous year, this shows an increase of 8.9% year over year. According to data from the CBN Monthly Economic Report for the time period, the I&E window sold foreign exchange for $1.83 billion during that time, while the SMEs window sold foreign exchange worth $607.33 million. During that time, the CBN sold authorized dealers $7.6 billion worth of foreign exchange. But according to the CBN's monthly report, month over month, foreign exchange sales through the I&E window fell by 38% to $160 million from $260 million in April. Foreign exchange sales at the I&E and interbank invisible windows fell by 37.9% and 0.7% respectively to $0.16 billion, each below their corresponding amounts in the previous month, according to a breakdown. Similarly, compared to April, SMEs and matured swap contracts decreased by 7% and 71.4% to $0.64 billion and $0.1 billion respectively. However, sales of foreign currency at the SMEs window increased by 8.4% to $0.12 billion in the review period. The African Development Bank, AFDB, and the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development have revealed plans to transform Nigeria's wheat value chain by emulating the success seen in the nation's rice and value chain. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Mohammed Abubakar stated in Abuja during a meeting for stakeholders to validate the National Wheat Strategy document. According to Abubakar, the NWSD was created to boost local production for smallholder farmers in the wheat subsector by increasing production, revenue, and competitiveness. According to him, the NWSD is a component of the federal government's pledge to support the National Wheat Strategy program, which aims to increase the productivity of the wheat value chain. The minister emphasized that in light of the multiplier effects of COVID-19 and the ongoing Russian-Ukrainian conflict, which have severely impacted the supply of wheat on the global market, Nigeria has no choice but to increase its domestic wheat production in order to satisfy the country's need. That's all for Business News. I am Chamun Dabeng.